Okay, this is gonna be a little update, maybe explanation on the stilts. So, my first time walking, I only had the back heel screwed on. And while I was walking, I noticed that the shoes were like going side to side. And what I've learned, especially from talking to like one of my friends, is that the shoe itself has to be the entire shoe has to be screwed in place. So now I screwed the front right here. Like it was like, oh my, it was a moment where I'm like, oh my god, like it's the answer's right in front of me the entire time. So I obviously I unlaced these, pulled the little thingy down, and screwed them in. And some people were concerned about like these, like I can't like stand up or whatever. But like this strap, not strap, uh, vel, what's it called? Bungee cord. These bungee cords are supposed to help prevent me from getting my calves or legs tired because they really pulled my leg back. And as for like posture, um, before I get to that, I actually just like bought this, what's it called? Shoe sole rubber sheet from Amazon. I just cut the pieces off just now with a box cutter into shape. So I'm thinking about on how to like attach it. Obviously, I'm tired of screws. So I'm thinking maybe shoe goo is what I just looked up online. But yeah, I just want to place these here. And let me just show you a picture really quickly. Let me just boot up my laptop. Okay, so my costume build is going to be basically based off Project Nautilus's 2014 costume. And for the stilts, the feet, this is basically what he did. And the reason why is because Godzilla's feet and calves are basically weird. So the stilts are, this is going to be basically the angle of the stilt. And then this is going to be basically my calf or leg. And then like the other side of the leg. Now, someone said like I should just buy jumpers. But if you see the process of his build, if you could tell me how to like R&D the jumpers and make the feet look the same, you tell me. I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. I'm just, obviously it's my stubborn side showing, and like some of the critiques or criticisms saying like they're proud of my R&D about building these things, but my response is no. No, I'm sorry, but no. Let me be creative and let me do my thing. Because I'm following a guide. I mean, aside from the YouTube tutorial that was explaining how to build these stilts, which he really didn't go in depth into it, he said it was an afternoon's work. I'm like, maybe if you know what you're doing, but I'm a barely functioning adult with autism. And this took me like 3 weeks to do. This little final piece I wanted to do, I still want to do it, but like the wood split, and I had to get new wood, new screws, which by the way, he only mentioned like 2 different types of screws. I had to get a lot of different various types of screws. And like for this piece right here, I had to specialty buy a nut for the size of this small wood screw, because there was none of that in Home Depot. But yeah, and as for walking on these and like trying to like angle my body, I'm looking back at the posture. I don't really think I had to. I didn't really have to like angle myself so forward to begin with. And like he looks like he's kind of standing up straight. So like if anything, if I had to like lean forward, it would be dynamic poses just like this. But yeah, Again, even looking at these figures, he's basically kind of like standing up straight with just a little tilt. A little tilt. And that's pretty much it. I didn't have to lean forward as much. I'm just after like I finish with these the final steps of the stilts, I suppose, like adding this little piece, I want to say the toes, and the little padding for like traction and grip, and to make my steps quieter. I'm gonna take a break and just keep working and saving up, because I'm assuming this build's gonna be expensive, especially with all the urethane foam, cushioning foam, and liquid latex. There's probably gonna be a lot of liquid latex to this build. Well, not probably, but there is gonna be a lot of liquid latex. But yeah, I have a guide. I feel like I like to know what I'm doing, but again, it's my first time really doing, like, I guess, an advanced cosplay of this. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I'm safe doing everything. Again, the shoe is not gonna move, so next time I walk on these, it's gonna be better. And like these are basically an excuse for me to actually like take care of my body and work out and eat healthier and clean. Cause honestly, like my birthday happened recently, I'm feeling it, but at the same time, I want to become Godzilla. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna take a few months off this project to just build up and save money. But I have a lot of other things that I can unbox and share for content for you guys. And yeah, that's all I had to say. Yeah. Remember, it's okay to be an unhinged menace to society. Keep collecting.